All right, guys, welcome back to back. Fucking A. This will be the first one, and it's off to an amazing start of the Speed and Focus podcast. We are actually not at the shop today where we planned on doing the majority of these podcasts. However, we are at a place called Hotel Topeka.
Classiest joint.
This is Hotel Topeka, right? Yeah, Hotel Topeka at City Center. There must be
Technically, isn't this Stormont Vale Center right here?
Whatever it is. Oh, by the way, we also have...
Well, when I look at Google Maps, it shows us it's Stormont. No?
We also have two audience members that you can't hear at all currently. I guarantee you can't hear with the denoise button on and like 25 feet away, they can't hear a word they're saying. So that was great air. But we're here.
Should have unmuted them.
SCCA Mid-Div Convention this weekend. And earlier today we did talk on carbon fiber. That's why we have a bunch of the parts from the Mustang, some test stuff that we've done in the past. This piece right here is one of the test pieces that we made for the weekend. That's going to actually be used in conjunction with the splitter. And this is the splitter for the new Corvette build, our C5 Corvette that we are building. And yeah, it was a good talk. We did a demonstration, and hopefully people learned something. I mean, I thought it was fun. I got to do carbon fiber, and I enjoy it. So whether they liked it or not, I don't know. Feedback seemed good right away.
It's all on video for you, so you can post it up on YouTube.
I thought Andy was taking some pictures, and all of a sudden he's got his camera out for 39 minutes at a time, and I'm like, well, that must be a video, which is going to be good. We'll put it on the YouTube
Unless
channel.
It was 39 minutes of pictures.
Could be. Could you, wait till we get... Why don't we have stop motion for pictures yet? That'd be cool.
I could just turn it into a GIF, just like burst mode each time.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I do like GIFs. I don't know why people don't like them more. Or GIFs, whatever you want to call them.
GIFs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
What say ye? Audience says GIFs.
It's a GIF. It is for sure a GIF. But anyways, Andy, what are we going to talk about today?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? It's hot in here.
It is warm in this room. I do not know why, but ever since we rolled up here at 7:25 this morning, it has been at least 10 degrees warmer than every other room.
It's about 73 degrees in here.
Yeah.
I'm a cold weather person.
And
we should have done this outside.
At least 68. I would have been frosty outside. It is a little chilly.
It's
the wind,
in the 60s.
We had to just done this the whole podcast.
Well, that's what the little wind thing's on for.
Yeah, I don't know how much that helps in 20-mile-an-hour wind gusts. But yeah. So, I guess let's talk carbon fiber behind us, huh?
All right. Mm-hmm. You know more about it than I do.
That's a pretty good start.
I just take pictures of it.
Yeah. Why? Why do you take pictures of it?
I don't know. Gotta take pictures of everything.
Oh, so there's no special reason? You don't like carbon fiber?
It always looks good, especially on the Mustang.
Yeah. It looks okay on the Mustang.
Got to do the whole car.
I do love the Mustang for anybody out there actually watching. I'm not sure who's going to watch this, but I do love the Mustang. I'm just very down on it recently because it owes me a lot of driving time, and it gave me.
So are you gonna put it back to street specs on the alignment and take it for a spin?
That's the current plan. Just drive it as much as possible, but we're going to steal that engine for the Corvette.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to put the backup engine back in it, which has also not been the most reliable engine in the world.
Are you going to keep the Mustang turbo?
Yeah, Mustang's going to stay turbo. There will never not be a day that car is not turbo.
Yeah.
It's too much fun. It makes too many good noises. I love it. That car with a turbo, making the noises that it does, those are amazing. But yeah, carbon fiber. So,
I wonder if I can, hold on. I wonder if I can get the turbo noise to show up on the microphone. Let's see here.
That's pretty much what it sounded like.
Maybe. That sounded pretty terrible.
The turbocharger on the Mustang sounds very different compared to a lot of other turbochargers.
Yep.
And for the longest time, I didn't know why. I think I do know why now. And I know you're going to ask me why, and I'm not going to tell you.
Why?
I'm not going to tell you
Why?
because I want to replicate it for the Corvette when it starts. And if I can get it to do it on both, then I know for sure why.
Okay.
So I'm not going to tell you, but if it works on the Corvette, I'll tell everybody.
Exhaust?
What? There's
Like,
none.
Something
The
to do
exhaust
with.
is
Oh,
only
no,
this
but I
long.
mean, I wasn't sure if something to do with the type of piping or.
It might. I don't know. I have thoughts on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the carbon fiber parts. When we did the carbon fiber on the Mustang, gosh, what we do? The hood, fenders, doors, and trunk, all the front bumpers, headlight buckets, and all the junk in the rear bumper. The second time we did it, we lost 240 pounds for all the other panels. The two front bumpers we probably lost, or the front bumper and rear bumper we probably lost 10 or 12 pounds total. So 250 pounds down in carbon fiber. All DIY, made by yourself. Me, not
Good
Yeah.
weight. Good weight reduction.
not anything fancy.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks all right. Slide that some itch over here. Yeah, there you go. Those are glorious noises on the headphones. So yeah, I mean, it still looks good.
Yeah.
It's nice and shiny. It's got a bunch of layers of carbon fiber or epoxy over top of the carbon fiber to make it nice and shiny again. But yeah.
How many layers is this one?
It is 3 on the outside, and the core is 2. So there are areas of 5 total, like out here in the edge, but yeah, it's good stuff. I love working with carbon fiber. If you've ever worked with fiberglass, just work with carbon fiber. It's so much better than fiberglass. Fiberglass is itchy,
Yeah.
smells bad, gets extremely hot when it starts curing. It's very
Well-
short amount of work time.
I can still smell the sample you did earlier. That's pretty strong.
I don't know what you're talking about. It must just be.
Can you guys smell that?
No. Nobody. You got a sensitive sniffer. You should be a drug dog.
I don't know if it's that sensitive.
Yeah. I mean, you said it like 50 times. I still don't smell
Well,
it.
every time I walk in here, I'm like, fuck, I'm getting high. Oh, okay. Am I allowed to say that?
Fuck or high?
Fuck.
Whichever one. I mean, we said both now. So. It just depends on where you want to be monetized at.
I mean,
Nowhere, so it doesn't matter. We
yeah.
can say whatever we want.
But what if we do
Well, then we have to.
behave?
I don't know. I don't think
Oh.
so.
Okay.
Pat McAfee show, which I watch literally every day, and that's probably going to get a copyright tag onto it. He literally says "fuck" all day long,
Oh.
and he makes millions and millions and millions of dollars. So, fuck it.
Okay.
Although it's not for children, so any kids out there watching, turn it off now, or ask your parents if you can continue. Oh, you know how good of podcasters we are?
Oh, good.
Amazing, because we didn't tell anybody who we were.
Oh, yeah. Man, we're amazing. We are amazing. We told them the name of the group
We did
or the
the podcast
team, but
Yeah.
not. Anyway,
So
this is Christofferson.
Chris Christopherson.
Chris Christofferson.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's actually not my name. All right, why don't you tell them about yourself? What you drive?
My name is
and what you
Andy.
do.
I drive a 99 Mazda Miata, and I take pictures, automotive pictures, a little bit of everything, a lot of aerial drone stuff, and yeah, WJP Aerial is the name of my business.
Amazing photos. If you've ever been to the shop, 90% of the stuff in there is now something you've done.
Love getting stuff on, especially those metal prints.
Yeah, the metal prints are good. When we get back to the shop, we're going to take get a metal print or take a metal print or something and put it behind us on the bar area.
That works.
Yeah, that way we can do a little advertising for you. But my name is Jeremy Slanius. I own Dare to Dream Motorsports in Lenexa, Kansas, right off I-35 95th Street. We specialize in aftermarket performance parts and such, installation, suspension setups. We build a lot of carbon fiber parts. We build a lot of aero parts in general. Splitters, wings, that sort of thing. We just finished up some sweet wings yesterday
Yep. A lot
Sure.
of good work.
for a hatchback vehicle. He's going to be excited when he sees it, but he's seen pictures. He'll be excited in person.
When
Yes.
does he get to see it?
He's not back for like another 2 weeks,
Oh, okay.
but I'm sure he's going to be excited enough. He'll send somebody by to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so if you need anything, automotive performance related, let us know.
Yep.
We're here to help. But that's not why we're here today. What were we talking about?
Carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Well, you were talking about carbon fiber.
Yep. My favorite type of carbon fiber to use is depending on where you're using it, but for like 3D areas and three-dimensional areas, it's a type of carbon fiber called 4-harness.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there are many types. 4-harness is it. It moves and molds really nicely.
Do you have a sample of the 4-harness?
No, not here.
Well, what good are you?
I know. We just use flat, just standard
Jessica, you got to crack the whip on this guy.
directional carbon fiber today.
Make sure he's got all the proper stuff if we're going to be talking about this.
Hey, we got a lot of carbon fiber here.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're talking about 4-harness. We have no 4-harness.
Well, actually, we do. I totally forgot that this piece that I made right here has a top layer of 4-harness.
Ah,
And really, all it is just what the like weave style is. That's all the different types of them are.
does it help with strength or anything?
No, 4-harness is actually meant for more of something that's going to be formed into weird shapes
Okay.
because it like bends and folds really nicely,
Yeah.
as compared to like a 2K twill, which will start to deform depending on what shape you try to put it in.
Gotcha.
I bet you could wrap 4-harness in a ball, although
Ooh.
I've not tried it, but I bet you could wrap it in a ball and it would still be good.
Make a carbon ball.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. I don't know what you'd use it for, but something beep.
Did you hear the beep?
I heard a beep.
It was the audience beeps.
I wonder if that showed up.
How many podcasts do you think have audience members
'Cause
on
we
their
heard it.
first time?
How many
Oh, it
what?
definitely showed up. Yeah. I heard it in my headphones, so it's definitely on there. That's okay. I said, how many podcasts do you think have audience members on their first time ever doing a podcast?
How many?
Probably a lot. They probably just don't tell you.
Say that again. Why'd you unmute it?
Because you couldn't hear them anyways.
Oh,
No, that's okay. Oh, I didn't tell you what I drove.
yeah.
Anyways. Jeez, we're so good at this.
Honda Odyssey.
We're going to get better. That's what I drove today.
I know. I rode.
That is what I drove today. Believe it or not, I said I was never, ever, ever going to own a minivan in my life. And then like 2021, probably. Geez, almost 3 years ago. Probably 3 years ago now.
Damn.
I bought one.
Hauling all those kids around.
Yeah, I got a lot of them. But yeah, I bought one because a used car dealer, was letting us sit on their lot for a real long time. And it had some issue with it. Suspension made some crazy, weird noises. So yeah,
Still does.
definitely still makes some suspension noises, but not that bad one. Anyways, yeah, I bought it for $400.
Ain't bad.
Yeah, no. It might have 240,000 miles on it, but it drives like it was purchased yesterday. Doesn't sound like it was purchased yesterday based off of what suspension noises it makes.
Yeah.
But I brought it home, and one suspension strut later that was broken in half.
Nice.
I had it
Broken or
running.
bent?
It was broken.
Damn.
The shaft for the strut, where it attached to the strut mount, it was bolted in, broken in half.
Broken or like did it rust off?
Nope, just broken.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how.
Sweet
Nice,
jumps.
Clean, it probably was.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with something else you're trading in?
Yeah.
I'd take it out of a sweet jump.
Yep.
But yeah, other than that, I drive a 1965-ish Ford Mustang. And I say ish because, the average age of parts on the car now is probably like 2010, at least, for the majority of the stuff that we use.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we just bought a 2002 Corvette, which we are currently in the process of building and trying to get ready for Super Lab Battle, which is 2 weeks from today.
Got a lot of work to do.
Yeah. We may or may not make it. I hope to make it, but I also haven't spent the $1,500 to register either. So, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, the Corvette should be good. We're building it for a Grid Life Street Modified class. So, decent amount of horsepower, a little bit of aero.
And that's going to be non-turbo?
To begin with, it'll be a non-turbo. Yep. We're going to run a LS3 to begin with, because in order to run a turbo in that class, you have to be under 5.9 liters. And so 6.2 liter LS unfortunately doesn't fit the bill.
Yeah.
But I have a second 6.2 liter that we're going to put a 4.8 liter crank and rods in it and de-stroke it. That'll come out to like 5.6-ish, somewhere in that area for cubic inches or liters. And then we'll be able to run a turbo.
Yeah.
But the best part is when we de-stroke it, we're going to rev it to like 8,500 plus RPMs. Should sound pretty good.
And it's going to be able to handle it?
Yep.
All right.
This one's going to handle it. No issues at all. Guaranteed. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Guys, he just jinxed himself.
And done. We're building one engine and that's it.
Oh, Jeremy.
If this one, if you're an insurance company, stop listening now. If this one blows up, I am not strapping it to the trailer and putting it on the trailer and let that fucker roll right off. And then I'm going to collect the insurance money.
No, you can't say that on record.
I'm not really doing that. We're going to clip that from the podcast. What I am doing is that I'm building a $50,000 engine.
Okay.
It's going to take me like 10 years, though.
Yeah.
So I won't be racing for a while.
A lot of just local autocross.
No. This year, we're going to do a bunch of Grid Life. We're going to try to get out to some of the autocross events. It's a good time. I enjoy it. And there's really no better place to, get a hang of the new car than doing an autocross event where you can run 10 tenths at a time. See what the brake feels like. See what turn-in is,
Yeah.
Try to go 10 tenths with a new car on a road course, it equals rough things at times. But on an autocross course, you spin out, break a piece of carbon fiber or something. It's whatever. You can rebuild.
True.
Build back better.
Yeah.
What events are you planning on shooting this year?
Is that copyrighted?
Build back better?
Yeah.
I don't think it was ever
Was
a thing. How could it be a copyright if it was never true?
I thought that was one of those presidential slogans or something.
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of wasn't it?
Whose presidential slogan? Never mind. We're not getting political. Nope. I don't even care. Don't want to know.
It's for you, Bob.
Yeah. What events do you plan on shooting this year? And by shooting, I mean taking pictures of.
Well, let's see. Starting off with the NASA event at Hedge Hollow on March 9th. And we'll see how that goes.
Sweet.
Off the top of my head, I just they're in my calendar. I know there's one in March and the rest
all NASA events, SCCA events. What you plan on doing?
Here, hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
Busting out the calendar here.
Here we go. How many events do you think it's going to be?
This year?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get as many as I can. Try to fill my weekends.
There's like 52 weekends in a year.
Yeah.
How many do you think so?
I'm going to try to do
whatever it is from March 9th to
November. At least 20 events.
All right, that'll be a good time.
Yeah. So then NASA's got Ozarks International Raceway, April 12th through the 14th. And then PSI Motorsports, April 20th and 21st. Still a couple more.
PSI's at Ozarks on 21st?
Yep.
How have I not heard of that one?
April.
Yeah, how have I not heard of it? That's
weird. PSI is going to be out at Ozarks 4 times this year.
Those guys are cool.
Yeah.
I always love electronic dance music in the morning.
Yep. They got some good stuff.
They absolutely do.
Ukrainian
It's
techno.
a Ukrainian techno that comes down from Chicago. Those guys know how to get after it right away in the morning.
Yep.
Unloading the car. It's been a good time every time I've been there. Which is probably only twice now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We need to go to more.
I've been to all 4 now.
I've broken
So-
too many damn pieces of arrow at PSI Ozark events.
That's why you got to lift the car up a little bit.
No. We just made it stiffer. Put a bigger bump stop in it.
There you go.
All right. So,
There's a few more events on the calendar, like that Ozarks has, that I'm trying to get booked up, but haven't heard anything yet. So
cool. So, home base is going to be Ozarks again?
yeah, probably. Unfortunately, since they closed Heartland Park, next closest is now Ozarks.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Hedge Hollow sounds promising.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yep.
Sounds like 3
I'll
or
get
4.
my first look at Hedge Hollow on the 8th.
Okay.
Yeah, March 8th.
A good time.
Scope it out, see all the good shooting locations.
4 different groups sound like they're running at Hedge Hollow so far this year.
Yep.
Hopefully it becomes more and stays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got to work on the parking, I
I
heard.
was to say parking sounds limited, and unfortunately, it doesn't sound like they're going to do a lot of with people to come watch. But
Yeah,
you know, that just means you got to buy a car and drive.
exactly.
Heck yeah.
But I don't know. It'd still be nice if they had some kind of spectator stands or something, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No,
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yep.
Not from the sounds of it, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yep.
Facility looks cool from the videos I've seen. Looks fast.
You see the aerial shot somebody took?
Mm-mm.
NASA posted it up yesterday or today.
I'm gonna have to look it.
Good view of it.
What does it
Yeah.
look like? Pull it up.
Boop, boop, boop.
Pull her up. Let's check it out. We'll see what it looks like. So, if your main base is Ozarks, how many times are we taking Tuggy out this year?
We'll have to show you a picture of Tuggy.
Insert Tuggy here.
Yeah.
And Tuggy is my motorized tugboat that was really in a sand castle for a kid that I filled with foam and pool noodles, and then I put a battery and a trolling motor on it and drive it around the cove legally. Oh yeah, that does look really cool.
Yeah.
I enjoy the fact
So I don't know if you guys can see this. Probably not.
that if not, we'll insert it there.
Tony's gonna double check it here. Can you see it, Tony? Well, it doesn't turn. Oh yeah, it does. Never mind.
Yeah, close enough. We're gonna put a
Yeah.
picture of it right on top of your hand,
Okay, perfect.
hopefully.
That works.
But yeah, tugboat, swimming.
Ooh,
I mean, it
hold
doesn't get much better than the Ozarks.
on. I got a Tuggy folder on my phone too.
Ozark International Raceway in the morning and /afternoon, end 4:00. Go to the lake, have a couple of drinks, non-alcoholic. Get in Tuggy. Coe's Cruise.
Try to find it here.
Yeah, Cove Cruise. Same thing.
For those of you that want to see Tuggy here, actually, we'll just insert the picture. Oh yeah,
Tuggy.
oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's a kid's sandcastle, or small kid's sandcastle. It's not very big, but it is a lot of fun.
Captain Jeremy sailing the high seas. Hopefully, it doesn't get sunk this summer.
No, not gonna. I think there's like $200 worth of spray foam in that thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it could sink, nor catch on fire.
Okay, well, you don't need to fall out of it though. Just
I
make
need- I need to
if
fall
you,
out?
If you no, don't fall out of it if you take it onto the main channel.
Oh wow! I don't know about the main channel.
We can tie it to the boat,
Yeah,
take it out.
I would love to tie it to the boat, just cruise out to the main channel, jump into it for a photo op real quick, and then
We can do
jump
that.
back in.
Photo op with the drone.
We might have to sometime.
Yep.
Could you imagine that thing on? I mean, the chop out on the main channel in a good weekend in July. Oof.
Have to get somebody with a jet ski to come splash you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then we might lose Tuggy.
We won't lose Tuggy. We'll keep it tied up.
I'm gonna need a life jacket.
You don't have a life? I think that's like a requirement, isn't it, to be on the lakes? You gotta
No.
have some kind of
No,
flotation device.
I mean you have to have it. We have like 15 of them in the in the
probably
boat, but-
probably wise to keep one with you.
probably would be. Tuggy's my flotation device. I'm gonna
Just
write
hold
that
on
in
to
there.
it.
I identify as a life-saving device.
There you go.
It's not, but you know, it's whatever. My goal for Tuggy this year is to make the steering wheel work, not have to rotate.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah. I got a string set up in my head.
Okay.
We'll see if it works.
All right.
Chances are not, but
You never know. You won't know till you try.
not many other things fail. So,
Yeah.
You know, just engines.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what are you looking forward to driving the Ozarks this year?
Yeah, I love the Ozarks. It became my second favorite track very quickly.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to overtake Road America as my favorite track, and mostly not because Road America is technical. It's not super technical. It's very fast.
Yeah.
That's incredibly fun. But, you know, family gets to come watch when we go up there. I'm from Wisconsin, so,
Yeah.
you know, most of my family's only an hour-ish away from there, so we always have 10 or 12 people that come and hang out and watch,
Nice.
enjoy it. We get a cabin across the street. That's
Yeah.
a little campground. They
That's
got
cool.
a swimming pool.
Ooh,
It's fun.
fancy.
Well, it's not a very fancy swimming pool. They have a swimming pool, but it also might have diseases and other things in it. You never know. They also have a lake. I still get the swimming pool. The lake
Yeah.
doesn't look very good. It looks like a spicy lake.
Ah.
And by that, I mean like a not good one.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to
usually
describe
if
it.
you describe a lake as spicy, there's nothing good that can be accommodated with that.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Yeah. But so, is Ozarks my favorite technical track I've been to? Probably. But overall, Road America is still my
Yeah.
favorite.
Okay.
Hanging out with family is cool.
Yeah.
Family, friends, racing.
Hell yeah.
They go hand in hand.
Yep.
But there are a lot of fun tracks this year. I don't know. Biggest redemption track I need is Gingerman for Midwest Fest for Grid Life.
So why is that a redemption?
Oh my God.
What happened?
We showed up with a car that we thought was going to be pretty freaking amazing. And when we got there, it wasn't. It just ran like shit all weekend.
Yeah.
And by shit, I mean I had to be drunk at night in order to forget about it.
What event was this?
Midwest Fest 2023 for Grid Life. Yeah, we went. I don't remember. Oh, I remember why. So we were at Heartland Park SCCA Mid Div Time Trials event in April of last year, and the car was running amazingly. We had gone to NOLA. We were at Heartland Park. It was amazing. At NOLA, the car started to do a little puff of smoke off throttle out of the exhaust, which I felt probably wasn't going to be good for it. But it consistently got a lot worse. And then at Heartland Park, it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And
I remember Heartland Park.
And so by last session of Heartland Park, the engine let go of the rings on one cylinder. And so we had to take the good engine back out, put the backup engine back in, which we really had never had any problems with the backup engine. But I don't know, we got to Gingerman and it wouldn't run well. Just
Yeah.
not run at all. I mean, running wise, it was okay, but it overheated within like 2 minutes every time.
Oh man.
Terrible. I couldn't do a
Yeah.
lap. I mean, it came down to the point of where I just had to put a lap in to have a time on the board over the weekend, and I think I off track at like 255 degrees, which is not good.
Yeah.
That's a little warm for an LS. Probably not,
A little warm
destroyed.
for a lot of things.
It's a little warm for any car, but yeah, definitely not one that's supposed to, be running well,
Yeah.
driving, racing.
Yep.
So, anyways, we got all that figured out. In I don't know. I love the Mustang, but at the end of the day, it needs a bunch more stuff to make it faster than what it is right now. And it's quick. It's real quick. But yeah. The good and bad part, I guess, is right before we decided to buy something else, the car now has never ran better again. So
Of course.
we probably should, take it out for at least a couple of college tries, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But it now has 2 radiators in it. So when it's, 75 degrees outside, the car won't run on over 170 degrees if you're just driving down the road. So it's a good time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Keeps that turbo nice and cool.
yeah. I mean, it's. We're going to soften up the suspension again a little bit, put a little stiffer or a little softer spring from we run roughly 1,000 pounds spring in it. And soften it up. We're going to take it out, drive it, just enjoy it.
All right.
I don't really care right now if it ever goes back on track, but
Are you going to put the all the aero back on it for the
Oh, yeah.
street?
why not? Big splitter,
Yeah.
big wing. It's all
You'll have
gotta go back
you'll have
on.
to show everybody a picture of it.
It looks like this.
Yep.
I assume if you're watching the channel, you probably know what it looks like. But if you don't, it's right here again. But yeah, I love that car. I don't think I could ever sell it. I really probably should, because now I have another race car. So responsible me says, let's sell it. But
But the other responsible you says, drive it on the street.
well, the other responsible me says, you'll never get the money out of it. So why even make an attempt? But if somebody came to me,
It's a street car.
if somebody came to me and said, "Here's $60,000,"
Oh, well, yeah.
I want that car. On low boost now we make 660 horsepower.
Yeah.
I don't even. It scares the shit out of me at low boost. Imagine if we turn it up past 10 pounds of boost, 17 or 18 pounds, make 800 and some horsepower.
Yeah.
Sounds
Mhm.
spicy. Yeah.
Spicy good time.
It was such a good time. When it ran super well last, July, we were at Road America, 160, like 8 miles an hour down the front straight. That was a good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that what's the fastest you've gone in it?
That.
168?
Yeah. It has more in it, but there's a driveline vibration past 155. And we
Don't want to test the waters at that speed.
yeah. At 155, I was like, what's that? At 160, I was like, ooh, what's that? And by the time you're past 165, you're like, yep, okay, it's time to slow down.
Yep.
I think I had probably 10 more miles an hour in it, but
Nice.
yeah, it's rough, scary, but I enjoy it a lot. A huge, huge, huge amount.
It's fun to ride in. I know that.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. And that's on the street where you can't really even
I know.
get ultra spicy with it.
Yep. Just gets a little squirrely with that alignment.
Yeah.
in the crap roads.
I probably should put a street alignment back on before I actually go out and drive it on the street again. But what fun is that? That's like an hour more of putting it back on and an hour more of going back to the proper alignment for a road course. But following the road curve or the road divots, I guess, whatever you could say, the semi-trailer tracks on the Kansas City roads. Yeah, it gets worrisome sometimes.
Yeah.
Pulls you this direction, it pulls you this direction, it pulls you the other one. Yeah. It looks like I'm drunk driving it around. Guaranteed. Somebody thinks I'm drunk. But it's just the 12-inch wide tires following the road.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't ever drink while I'm driving that car.
That's good.
Ever.
Smart man.
I mean, one or two, but I don't even do one or two driving that car. Yeah. Probably fine with one or two, but not in that car. Any sort of impaired judgment of I should probably just hit the throttle here and not do anything else. Nah. That's not the car for it.
You don't want to go 151 down I-70?
No, I hear you get a ticket for that.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not cheap.
I bet it's not. I bet it's not.
For those that want to know what I'm talking about, would be the BMW that got pulled over, I think, last week. Did you hear about that? It's going 151 down I-70. Got pulled over by Salina for going 94. but he ended up getting 2 tickets, one from Highway Patrol and then the other one from Salina. And I think the Highway Patrol said his first ticket was $993. Didn't list the other one, so not a good way to start the day because that was early in the morning.
Probably wasn't as much, but
Yeah,
totaled up, couldn't imagine it was good.
yep. Especially getting a lawyer to keep that all off your record.
Yeah. What is the what's the ticket lawyer? 1-800 ticket fix it or whatever. They probably just gave that
Mike's
one back.
got this.
Yeah. Mike DiPasquale. He helps you in an injury. By the way, Mike, if you're looking for a place to advertise,
You think all he is just injury? You don't
I think so. I think it says
Oh.
right on his thing, injury lawyer.
Oh, never mind. Then
Yeah.
Mike doesn't got this.
Not for tickets. Apparently.
Jungle law.
Yeah, there it is. Jungle law.
Do you have that out here?
Yeah.
Oh, you hear him too?
Yeah. He's the
Like
Joe Exotic.
I'm pimping out
Of
free
lawyers.
legal services to
Yeah.
these people.
No. It's not free, I'm sure.
Well, no, I mean I'm
You're
free
free
advertising. Yeah,
To the legal service people. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never used any of these people, so I have no idea if they're worth a crap or not. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Ultimate Berry. If you've seen the commercials, at your own risk.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man,
So what time we got?
we have
We've got a couple hours left. Wow.
4:47.
Yeah. We've definitely got at least another hour and 15 till the banquet starts tonight. So this one's going to go for a hot minute, huh?
I
Did
don't
you
know
see
if I
those
want to talk
lights
that
turn
long.
on and off?
What?
Those lights just turn on and off again. There is some weird technology headed in this area.
It's Topeka.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
We were in a room earlier that the microphones were set up to work in the room next to it.
Oh yeah.
So that was good.
Tapping on the microphone.
I did not tap on a microphone. They came and asked if I did.
Were
I
you
did
in the
not
room
do
when
it.
the tapping was going on? It was like, oh, that didn't even sound like a tap.
No, well, it didn't, but I was doing this.
And
And
then
then-
somebody came over and said, "You guys playing with the microphones?"
Yeah.
Like,
And-
there's no microphone in here.
Just as they asked, I was going to do this. Another one bites the dust. But I didn't get that far because they had already been out there.
So anybody, yeah,
We didn't do that.
it wasn't us.
If anybody from the SCCA Mid Convention is listening to this, wasn't us.
It was James.
James Cahill.
Yep.
Regional Director, Kansas Region.
Trying to
FCCA.
frame Jeremy.
Mhm.
Yep.
Previous.
Well, what is he?
Oh, that's right. Harmer's the new regional.
Who?
Never mind. Previous, former regional executive
Oh.
of Kansas Region SCCA.
Who's the new one?
Name's Brian Harmer.
Oh,
Drives a blue Toyota. Probably doesn't anymore.
I don't
Actually.
know. I don't know who that is.
But yeah. So, no, we didn't do that.
Yep.
Had no part of it. We heard it. It was weird.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure where the
No
noise
clue where
was
that
coming
came from.
No. Didn't know. Don't know. So when you're taking pictures, what's your favorite place to take a picture?
Race pictures or what?
Just in general. We're speed and focus here, so we're doing a little focus.
Yeah. I mean, I do love taking my pictures out at Ozarks, just because it's a little bit of racing, a lot of nature, and some sweet landscape on the Ozarks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the best pictures I've seen you take come from there.
Yeah.
And it has your favorite thing to take a picture of too.
Yeah.
Eagles.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Turn 16.
Yeah.
So if you're ever at the track, take that little gravel road down to turn 11. And 11 will be on your left side. Look up the hill to your right. And there's a big old eagle nest in the tree where 2 eagles will just be flying around. Usually in the morning, you'll see them the most. Sometimes they leave during the day, but if they've got usually like March, April, they'll have a baby up in the nest. Yeah.
Mhm.
So then they just kind of stick around all day and bring
Okay.
food. You'll see them flying a rabbit or a squirrel.
Yep. So if you're taking your horse down that old dirt road, just take a look up. It's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ozark's good. I mean, it's my, preferred place to race locally.
Yep.
We have the lake house close by, so
Yep.
free place to stay.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Thank you.
Nice water. Well, you stay there too, so yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
You stay there way more than we do.
I know. It's like last year. I think I was way more than you guys.
Way more. I think we were there 3 times total last year.
Yeah.
And you were there like probably 15
God. Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
at least. Yeah. It gets you to start mowing the damn lawn.
I tried to
I'm
come
kidding.
down that one time when,
We only mow it like twice a year.
and like I told her to let me know, and she didn't.
Yeah. We only mow it twice a year because it's never a good lawn anyways. Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so if it's not the Ozarks, we're at.
Oh man, I do love my sunsets. Kansas sunsets, just like I don't know. Usually somewhere out in the country or prairie.
Okay.
Yeah, take some sunset shots, send the drone up. Yeah.
Hmm.
Usually, I like to go out to DeSoto where the Kansas River is and get some good shots there.
Yep.
Hmm.
Every time I see a cool sunset photo and ask where it's at, the
Yeah.
park. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
so you've taken pictures in probably hundreds of places at this point in time, huh? In the last few years.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So,
You showed me some pictures the other day from some like lake where it's like mirror. It's
Lake.
very clear.
Glacier National Park.
Glacier National Park. That's
Well,
right.
sort of.
Because I knew Glacier National Park was in Montana.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right near Canada border.
So that shot I showed you was on Middle Fork Flathead River. Is that the one where you can see the rocks at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's right on the edge of a no-fly zone for the drone. So I just was able to fly down the river and get some shots.
Weird. How'd you get the eagle shots? Or the raccoon shot?
The raccoon shot. Oh,
Yeah.
the one from the park.
Or was it an owl? It was an owl.
Oh, that was the Sony camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Legally or illegally?
What do you mean? There's no illegal way to take a picture of
Nothing.
an owl.
You were telling me where you were at.
Oh, of what?
Taking the picture?
Of the glacier?
No. There was an animal picture from there that you were showing me.
Oh, that was no. That was
you're past the trail.
that was the Lowe's Bluffs. That was an
What
eagle.
kind of bluffs?
Lowe's Bluffs Wildlife
Lowe's
Refuge.
Bluffs. Got it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
LOESS. It's up in
Love's
Mount
Bluffs.
LOESS.
O-E.
Yeah, I think it's Lowe's. I don't know what they call it.
Loss.
Lowe's.
Lois. It's probably a Native American name. So
Maybe.
we're every one of those words we just said was probably wrong.
Probably. I don't know.
That's okay. It doesn't have to be right.
No, they've usually up in November. They've got a ton of eagles up there, so I like to go up there and get eagle shots. Yeah.
I hear they have trails marked where you should and shouldn't be.
Yeah, there's just signs
Oh, okay.
that
Follow all the
tell
signs.
you to not walk certain areas.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I like to
You
follow. I like
follow
to follow
all
the
the
rules.
signs, right?
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yep.
All pictures have been taken.
yeah. Don't fly the drone there.
Well,
That's
that you
just-
probably shouldn't do. You'll
Yeah,
lose
well,
it.
no, that'd be dumb.
Birds.
Well, one, because it's a wildlife refuge, but yeah.
Some eagle comes in, snatches it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's what they do.
Yeah.
I heard it's a good time for them, though.
Good way to lose an expensive piece of equipment.
But you also just don't want them to lose a toe or something.
Yeah.
Claw? Toes?
Yeah, I don't know.
Claw. It's got to be a claw, right?
Hopefully they wouldn't grab the blade, but I don't know. I'm not going to find out because I don't want to get in trouble
I mean,
for
how do you
hurting
not?
a bald eagle.
There's 4 blades.
Why
and
are we
it's-
talking about this?
It's the whole top thing. That's what they would grab.
We're going to have like the U.S. Department of Wildlife is going to be contacting us.
Yeah. Well, hey, then we've done something right at least. if they contact us, this has got a lot of views. So
That's true.
hit us up.
We'll hit the news as long as I don't get in trouble.
Well, what would
Because
you get
I
in
don't
trouble for?
fly around eagles.
We didn't actually fly. I didn't fly anything. I don't have a drone, but you didn't actually fly a drone around.
No, I know. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, not
Yeah.
around birds.
No, I mean, it sounds like a really good way of losing it.
Yeah.
And then not being able to find it again.
Yeah.
Especially when it's 60 feet up a pine tree at the top of one where eagles have made a nest at.
Yeah.
And then you lose your face trying to get up there to get it.
They don't nest in pine trees, but you know.
Well, yeah, wherever they nest. I know a lot about eagles. America's bird.
America.
Yeah.
All right. Oh man.
All right. Well, I think this was good. First podcast, yeah? Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
one. We'll see you.
You guys think it went well?
We'll see you in a few days.
She's over there like, I'm ready to go to sleep again.
Yeah, she's gonna be asleep again. She was sleeping in a van earlier.
I'm surprised she wasn't already asleep right now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, she needs those jam scuttles.
Yep. Can it be called a cuddle when she has?
And you got to have those Phoebe cuddles.
Yeah, for sure. Phoebe has a choice to leave though. Jemima doesn't really have a choice to leave.
Yeah.
She can't get up and walk away very easily.
She's trapped.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
Yeah.
She rarely gets up by herself these days, but once she's up, she's moving.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Give her a little whiff.
Shut off again.
Did it?
You don't see the lights flickering?
No, because I'm looking this way, so I don't know. I'm not looking at the lights.
No lights over here. I don't know. I have squirrel problems.
Oh shit.
Cool.
Yeah. Good
All right.
times.
Well, that was Speed and Focus, episode 1. Speed, focus.
Yep.
We'll see you again in a few days.
All
I'll
right.
see you plenty
Yeah.
before that few days, but we'll see the
I'm sure we'll do
podcast
lunch
again
on,
in a few
I'm sure
days.
we'll do lunch on Monday.
Yeah, we need to do lunch pod,
Lunch pod.
15 minutes at a time.
While we're eating, so
Real
people can
quick.
hear us go.
Probably makes for good entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Peace.
Adios.
Episode 1.
Bye.